Hello everyone, Sam here from My Needle. I'm back to give you an update on my stitching progress. Today is the 4th of December and I've got the day off work. In the way of progress, I haven't done much stitching since I last checked in with you, so I thought I'll do something a little bit different. Around this, sorry, itchy nose. Around this time of year, everyone starts doing their WIP parades, but I done one not too long ago. So instead of doing a WIP parade, I am going to do a stash parade. So what I'll do first is I'll show you my WIPs, show you the progress I have made. I have one new start, no finishes. I have one piece of haul that has come in and some other bits and pieces are on the way, but I'll show you what I have. And then I thought I'll show you some of the charts I have in my stash that I haven't started yet and just talk a little bit about them maybe, and yeah. So something a bit different. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but sorry, just put my phone on silent, but we'll make a start and get going. Right, so WIPs first. So the last time I checked in with you, I was working on my Story Keep Evil Queen by Haid. So I'll insert a picture here of what it will look like when it's finished, and also where I was last time you saw it. And now here it is. So I've actually taken this off the Q-snap. So this is 10,000 stitches. I think it's 10,100 stitches done. On 25 count, 2 over 1 10th stitch. So I was working in the black, brought all that up as you can see. The gaps down here is a colour I'm missing that I need to order. So I'll do that later. That's what I'm up to on that. I really like this one. This is fun to stitch on. The next piece is the Jurassic Park piece by Country Magic Stitch from Etsy. So obviously I'll put a picture in here of the piece itself, well, the finished product and where I was last time. And I haven't done much since last time I saw you. I just brought this across. That's it. Because I've been stuck working on my Haids. So this is on 25 count, easy grid, 1 over 1 full cross. So not much. The other piece I have been working on is kept in my zombie bag. This is another Haid. This is Quick Stitch Tranquil Tulips. So there'll be pictures in of the product picture and where I was last time, and something behind it. Oh, there we go. Here I am now. So since you saw me last, I have finished up. No, I had finished the blue last time I saw you. I have put 1, 2, 3 shades of red in. Yep. Sorry for the shadow, you can see. But 3 shades of red in there. So it's 25% complete. But that's where I'm up to on that one. Let's put this away. This one is 25 count, easy grid, another 2 over 1 10th stitch. I think that is becoming my preferred method of doing full coverages, is 10th stitch. It just goes faster. A piece I picked up Wednesday, I haven't worked on in a while and started making some more progress on, is Beachcomber, Carolyn Manning Designs, 18 count Ivory Ada, and I'm doing 1 over 1. So this is over 40% complete. So since you saw it last, I'll just fold it down. I've put in the green here, the light blue, and the light blue there, and that's it. As I said, I only picked this up on Wednesday. And my new start is another Story Keep by Heaven and Earth. This is, I can't remember what it's called. If I can figure out how to put text in, I'll put the name in, but here there'll be a picture of what it looks like. And this is getting done on 25 count again, 2 over 1/10 stitch. Yeah, that's my start. So that's 310 and 500 is all I've done. And this one is 60,000 stitches all up, so it'll be about this wide. So that's good progress. I only started that last Sunday. Real easy stitch. Nope. So that's everything I've been working on since I last checked in with you guys. Obviously, you know me and my crazy hours away from home, so I just do what I can. I'm not showing my knitting because I haven't finished any squares. I've only done 2 rows on the last square, so there's still working on the yellow one. So there's no point giving you an update on that. And so we'll just move on to haul stash. So I bought this pattern off a local lady who is destashing a lot of stuff, and I picked up this chart, and I've got 2 more on the way from this designer. It's My Lady Needle by Gloria Moore, and it's called My Little Quaker's Ruler Pocket. So you make this Quaker ruler pocket. It calls for 40 count linen, so I'll end up buying some to give that a crack, but I'm going to wait till the other charts get here to see what they get stitched on, because I'll try and match it all. But what's really cool, I didn't realise, it comes with a little brass ruler. It's in centimetres and inches. Cool. So that is now added to my stash. And speaking of stash, this is the part of the video that goes into the stash parade. But before I do that, right, so hopefully this will only be about a 30-minute long video. If it gets close to that and I haven't gone through everything, I'll just stop it and we can pick this up another day. But I thought, yeah, to do something different that other people might be interested in seeing is what I have in my stash waiting to be stitched. So all these paper charts, I won't be including any of my digital stuff or my PDF patterns that I've printed. It's just too difficult because they're all put away. So I have pulled out all my charts that I have in paper. I have sorted them by designer. So we will go through each designer piles, and I just have one pile at the end that I have one chart from random people. Some are popular. Most of them are actually popular designers that everyone should know. But if anyone has any questions about anything, you can always message me or leave a comment, and always I'll answer. But we'll get into it. We'll do these ones first. So the first designer we'll go through is Michael Powell, but this is easy because these are just 2 books that I've purchased. The first one is Cross Stitch Christmas. This is 20 designs, and the other one is 20 mini cross stitches by Michael Powell. And on the back it's got, so ages ago there was a sale for the outhouse, which is this one. So have I stitched anything from these? No. These are all in anchor, so you have to convert. Will I? Yes, I still want to stitch these. Tell light, I made a star on the heart, but I don't know where that's gone. That piece has gone walkies. So I started this one. I don't know where it's gone, so I'll have to start it again. These are great books. The coloured charts. Yeah, all coloured charts. So you've got on one page is the key colour and sticky notes, and on right opposite there is the chart for the small designs. Don't think anything is that big. Nothing over 75 high. Yeah. Yep. And that one, that's the Christmas one, and the mini charts is much the same. They're cute. I love these. Should really start one. So yeah. Right, next designer is Country Cottage Needleworks. I have a few of their charts here and some older ones. The first one, everyone's seen this, is their Love, was it? Love is in the Air. Small Christmas piece or Valentine's Day piece. These next three, everyone's seen Chelsea and Priscilla from Stitching with the Housewives. They've done these but converted the colours. So it's Fa La La, Merry Christmas, or Merry Merry, sorry, and the, what's this, Christmas cookies. I'm not a fan of these colours, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to go onto Priscilla's blog and get the colour conversions when I go to do them. This next one is Furry Friends. This is an older chart. I've actually stitched one of these. So it's from 2014. So it's a dog and a cat. I've done the cat one. I've done the cat one and my cat, so George. So let's see if I can find a photo of George to actually show you. Very unladylike photo of her. So she's a British short hair, so I converted the cat on the chart to look like her. There she is, little Georgie. Not so little. She's actually 9 years old, coming up 10. Anyway, back on track. Next is Santa's List by Country Cottage. I've actually stitched this one and fully finished it, but I want to stitch it again. So I get that. This one is Sunflowers in Summer. I love sunflowers, hence why I got the chart. My maiden name was Green, goes with it. When I'm going to do this, I think I'm just going to do the sunflowers, the house, and the sunflowers, and the swirly bits, and take off the words and the border. It says, over by the fence where the sunflowers grow, summer winds glide by as the stalks sway to and fro. Yeah, I'm just going to do the centre bit when I get round to it. This one I've actually stitched for my mum. It's hanging up at my mum and dad's house. It's the apple orchard. I really love stitching this. When I done it for my mum, I took off down the bottom the baskets and the words, and it says, pick your own apples, fresh and delicious. This was a fun stitch, but I want to stitch it for me now. And the last Country Cottage Needleworks is an oldie. It's the original oldie from 2009. This was a thread pack, so when you bought the threads you got the chart free from what I understand, so there's no actual conversion or colour numbers for the floss, so I actually need to go and figure it out when I get round to it. This is the winter one, I think it's called. Frosty Blue House Chart one, Winter Wonderland series. So that's the first one, but I have all 5 in here. got the Christmas tree and the kids. So that's cool. And then that's it for Country Cottage. The next lot I have is from Little House Needleworks, and I'm really surprised I don't have more for them because I used to be a big collector of the Country Cottage and Little House charts. So either I finished a lot or I've sold a lot. I can't remember. But this one is Home of the Needleworker 2. Everyone's seen this. Their house is a beast. The next one from them is Sampler Stitches. I've actually stitched this one, and I stitched it with all the called for, and it went across to Trish at Threads Entwined in the States, and she had it in her brick and mortar shop when she had one. So I don't know what she's done with it, but that's fine. So I'll stitch this one again. And what I done when I stitched it is I changed some of the girls round. Yeah, I did. I changed some of the girls round. I remember that. And the other one from them is a fairly... I think I got it this year. Yes, I did. It's a stitching bag from them. So I purchased this. No, I haven't started it or anything. It'll be a quick stitch. 1, 2, 4 colours, and it's only 59 by 59. So that'll be a quick stitch when I pull my finger out my A and get into it. Right, and that is all of them. Another pile here. The next designer is Heart in Hand. I have a few of their smaller charts. So the first one is Thread and Needle. This is one of those that go in the what are they called? Heartware Tarts and Bowl by Heart in Hand. So it's their own hardware. This one has no embellishments with it, and it's small. It's only 48 by 49. There's that one. I have Bird in the Hand Summer. I've already started one of them. Can't remember which one. Bird in the Hand Spring. These come with the embellishments. Love Whirligig. Bird in the Hand Halloween. Autumn Whirligig. Spring Whirligig. The summer one, I like that sunflower on that one actually. And then the winter. And then the last two I have from them is part of their Merry Making series. It's the Valentine's Day ones. So the first one is Love Blooms and the next one is Love You More. So those two, and they both come, this one comes with buttons, this one comes with beads. They're both small. 33 by 30 and 33 by 49. And not many. Oh, this one calls for a lot of colours, this one not so many. And that's all that lot. I might skip that designer and come back to it. I'll do my rando ones because I don't, all one-offs. So I have this chart by Madame Chantilly. It's the Celebrate Christmas, the 3-tier tray one. Thinking of doing this one on like black, but I don't know, just so the white would pop a bit more, but I wouldn't stitch Christmas either. It's a big one. How big's this? It doesn't say. I know it's a big beast. This one I can't remember where I got it. It's a little sampler. It's a cute little paper sampler. It's not that big. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 wide by I don't know how high. That's it there. I have a Stacey Nash Primitive Oliver. Cute little dude. What's this? 42 by 43. I should really pull my hand out of my butt and just get the smaller, some of these smaller ones done, and then out my stash pile. The next one is Kitty Cat Row by Bent Creek. The next one I have is Abby Rose Designs Sweet Summer. Really like the vase with the flowers. Never noticed that before. Little squirrel thing here and a rabbit here. This one is Let My Example Shine. This is to be made into a needle roll or needle book. Yeah, needle roll, and then you got a pin scissor fob with it. This is by Chessie and Me. Sorry for the glare. So that's the outside, and then that's the inside. It's supposed to look like the needle book. So you stitch this and then sew it in, and that's the scissor fob. So you stitch that twice. I have a Scattered Seed Samplers reproduction one in Morgan 1845. Not sure on this one. I might I know what I'll do. If anyone wants this chart, well, we'll just do a giveaway now for it because I'm not sure on it. I don't think I'll ever stitch it, to be honest. It's not my style. I really like the colours. It's not my style anymore. So it's a Scattered Seed sampling. It's all in DMC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 DMCs. The total design area on 32 count, it's done on weeks parchment linen, is 8.94 inches wide by 8.94 inches high. So if you would like to enter the drawing for this chart, let's try that again. If you would like to enter the drawing for this chart, put in the keyword below, Anna, A-N-N-A. Please don't say giveaway or anything like that because I'll remove your comment. And on my next video, I'll just draw the winner and send it overseas. I'll just go in an envelope and with a stamp on it, and I'll send it anywhere in the world. So yeah, just put Anna, A-N-N-A, in your comment to enter. Right, that's that one. Get back to the stash parade. This next one is another sampler. This is by the Chester County Collection. It's leaflet 9. This one is a hand-drawn chart on cardboard. It tells you use 27 count linen because it's got blended threads, it's got specialty threads. It was printed in 1987, so it's almost as old as me. So this is called Rebecca Townsend. I really like that. You can't see, but that's like a yellow. There's specialty stitches there. So the alphabets and specialty stitches. This row, banding row here, specialty. So yeah, that's a reproduction from 1774. So my plan with this one is I really actually want to stitch this. I've had it in my stash for ages. The chart actually came to me wet, so I had to dry it out, blah 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 blah. Because it's hand drawn, I'm actually going to rechart it on my software so I can use it as a PDF in hopefully Pattern Keeper, or I'll use GoodNotes on my iPad for it. So that's that one. So that is all my rando one-off designers. We'll do one more designer lot, I think, because looking at the piles, I have quite a few here still. We will do the plum streets, and then I'll call it quits. And I have to tell you, I have a few plum streets. I really like Paulette. She's one of my favourite designers. Although I don't stitch everything from her, because a lot of it is what I say, Americanized. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of it has the American flag in it, or about America. Obviously I'm not American. Some of it I can change to be, so I can put in the New Zealand flag or remove to make it more unique to me, and some I can't, so that's fine. But the ones I do like of hers, I do buy and I do hoard some of her stuff. I do have a few plum streets on the go in my WIP pile. Have I touched any of them this year? Probably not, because I found Haid and then I stopped stitching and blah 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 blah. But anyway, back to my stash. So the first lot of charts I'll show you are the 7 Noah's Christmas Arc series. So some of you may, if you've been around for a while, may remember I started these all in one on 35 count and hated it. So I have decutted it until I figure out what I'm going to do. I think I might do them individually so they can go on my tree, because that'd be cute. I've already done this one. That's the only one I finished on 35 count, so I cut that out and put that away. So I could use that on my tree. Not that I have my tree up yet. And this is the newest one that she released. The next series I have from her is the Saltbox series. So this is the spring. My plan is to do these without the white border, or just a 1-stitch wide border. I might stitch them all together. It'd be quite cute. Oh, what I could do is split them across 2, like split them out, so on each. So what I'm thinking is do one of each season and group together, and then stitch the other ones all grouped together. Ooh, that might work. So obviously autumn. I'm going to take the date out of mine there. This is the winter one. And then the spring or summer one. So like in the summer one, I'm going to take out the flag and the date and change the horse. The next one I have, which I was thinking might be a wedding piece for my husband and I, is the Sweetheart Hill. That house is a beast, and so is the white down here, and so is the hill. But I really love it. I might start that. I should start that. Right, I'll put that aside to look at. Olga's Tart. I have started this one twice and thrown it away twice because I can't count, and considering I never failed any maths class, I still can't count. So I actually bought some Tart pens at our Wellington cross-stitch retreat, and I'm going to figure out what size goes into there to figure out what size fabric I'm going to have to attempt to stitch this guy on. The next one is a Country Winter, a Plum Street. A lot of people stitching this one, but I have not started mine. Next one is Trellis Blackbirds. I think this is an older chart. 2014. Very cool. I have another Tart one, the Autumn Tart. Of course it's got a cat on it. So it's another Jack's Sweet Shop. And we all know I'm cat crazy. And I'm also bee crazy. Because I have the Beekeeper. I have started the Harvest Keeper, which is the one with the bee skips as well, but I need to take out some stuff, and I've just looking at my wall, I've already done 2 other bee designs. And the last one from Plum Street is Ecro. And I understand this one's a big beast too. Yeah, 140 by 149. So that's it there. Oh, what the hell, one more. Everyone else's favourite designer. We'll go through Blackbird. So I have a fair amount of Blackbirds, and I'm just waiting for the next book to be released that they showed a sneak of, and I'll be ordering that. So this one here is the Sewing Club with 16 patterns in it. This one is one of the printed ones that have the funny smelling ink, but that doesn't bother me. And I have already finished, not there, and I have sewn into a drum already, is In My Garden, which is there. Mine's in a drum as well, my first ever drum I made. And they show it there flat before it was in a drum. Mine doesn't look that grungy. I picked my own threads for that, for stuff that was close to it. And that sits on my, I have an indoor plant 4-tier shelf, and it's got my indoor plants on it. It's got model cars on it because we're petrol heads. It's got my wedding flowers that I didn't get to use with a finish from the harvest jar from Hands On Design, the one with the sunflowers. So it's got that on it, and then I also put In My Garden on there because it kind of all fits. Right, next, Blackbird, that's in my stash to stitch, is Apple Orchard from the Garden Club series. I don't want to do the whole series, so I just picked the ones I liked. That one, and I had already done Basket Full of Cherries, and I think that's one that I also sent to Trish at Threads Entwined, if I remember correctly. Yeah. The next 3 are from the Stockings. So this is the March one, so it's got the 3 stockings in it. September has 3 stockings. Those 2 there, and the one on the front. And then the Lovers in the Air is the February. I have done that one, and I have done that one. My own colours, yeah, that one and that one. I've got this one too. Have I FFO'd anything? Nope. The next one I have is Frosty's Night Out. This is a massive card chart for a design that's actually quite small. Like, yeah. It's only 82 by 84. I also have a couple of the Loose Feathers series. So this one is the Wild Berries. And then this one is Bluebird of Happiness. And this one is Bountiful Harvest. I've started this one on 35 count, and I hate 35 count, so I threw it away. I had done up here, I had done some in here. I don't like it, and I didn't like how my stitches were, so I just binned it. So in here there's a couple of places for like dates and stuff and the initials. So I'm going to put my great nan on my mum's side and my mum's and my initials in it. And our year of births. That's my plan, is to fit that in there. So I think my nan was born in my great nan was 1836, I believe, if I remember correctly. And the last one from Blackbird is the Loose Feathers 2013 Agnes Platts, the book, and I got this for that one. So this has, I think it is just the 3 designs. One, the sampler, summer berry pincushion, yeah, and the bee skip. So it's just the 3 designs in here. So the sampler, the pincushion, and that one. I'm going to stitch that rather than that. And this, I'll stitch this. Right, that's all I'm going to show you today, folks. I do have a fair bit more, but this video is getting on a bit and my ass is getting sore from sitting on the ground. So if you have come this far and joined for my stash parade, thank you very much for tuning in to something a bit different. Please don't forget, if you are interested in this chart, to use the keyword Anna, A-N-N-A, in your comment below, and please don't mention giveaway or anything like that. And yeah, I will draw this on my next video, so as you all know, that may be 2 weeks, it may be 1 week, I don't know. So just put a comment in and see until you see the next one. Alright, thank you everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. And I will see you when I see you. Thanks guys, bye.